How do I get more views on YouTube? That's a really common question I get asked. Well, let's start off by explaining the YouTube algorithm in 2 simple steps. First off is your CTR. It's the click-through rate. It's the percentage of people who will actually click your video when they receive it as an impression on their homepage or wherever. Next is WTR, watch-through rate. What percentage of your video do your viewers actually watch? Do they watch all 10 minutes or do they skip after 10 seconds and go watch something else? That's quite literally the entire YouTube algorithm explained in 2 easy steps. Videos which have higher CTR and higher WTR usually get recommended more than videos with low CTR and low WTR. First off, your thumbnails. Your thumbnails contribute greatly to your CTR, and the main way you make them is use Photoshop or Mine Animator or other tools and make sure you focus very cleanly on the main item of the video. Make sure to have less distractions and less random pop-ups on your thumbnail, like Wally Bear and Aspect both use, and that is it. Next off is title. Titles, they are very important and a very underrated fact of YouTube algorithm. Make sure your titles are below 70 characters and they're short and sweet. Notice how MrBeast uses the shortest titles ever? $1 versus $100,000 plane ticket? Hardly 25 characters. Next off, your description. This is really overlooked. People think that spamming keywords and spamming tags in your description is actually going to be any good. It's really not going to help. MrBeast honestly just uses like a small paragraph regarding his video, some of his notable channels, merch, etc. He doesn't even use tags. VDQ made a full video on this explaining why tags and keywords hardly matter, but I'd say they do. I have a very nice description and an SEO paragraph as my about me. Feel free to copy that and use in your videos. Whenever looking for a decent paragraph about your video, use AI in order to generate one which is filled with keywords so it does not flag the YouTube algorithm as spam. When you're talking about tags, use VidQ in order to find the best tags for your video. Now WTR. This is the thing that is probably the hardest to explain and even the hardest to master. The reason behind this being that people have the attention span of monkeys nowadays. Regardless, firstly make sure that your intros are very clean and subtle. Instead of having like you just shifting, saying welcome back guys to another video, try to have a kind of trailer, a little short form, perhaps a clip of you doing something insane in the video along with drama music. This often really keeps viewers' attention a bit longer until the actual video starts. Make sure that your intros are below 30 seconds. Next off, in WTR itself, you want to make sure that your viewers are staying on your videos by having little moments in between where you just stop the video, or you sort of go in single player and you sort of shift and you say something to the user. This is basically just use replay mod shots or other things to break the monotony of watching a long SMP video of grinding or etc. You want to try and include jokes, be humorous, talk plenty. Yes, just talk as much as you can. Make sure that your voice is cleanly audible and that your video quality. Yes, video quality is very important. A lot of people think that in SMP content or Bed Wars, no one cares about your FPS or how clean your game is. They only care about shorts. That's completely wrong. I find it personally, I'd rather stay on a video with a high FPS than one with low FPS. Simply because laggy gameplay, no one wants to watch it. So try make sure you're recording at least 60 FPS 1080p. Personally, I use Streamlabs or OBS, but that's completely up to you, whatever you use regarding this. Honestly, that's all my tips for today's video. Please comment down below if I have missed anything. Make sure to drop a subscribe, and that's it for today.